film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. It is rated TV MA-LSV and contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I like steak.
I might not win, but I'm going to bring that chair. How you doing? It is the Ubi. And wow, is that bright behind me. I didn't realize that was going to be a case. He's got the moves, but they're all wrong ones. Any better at all. There we go. Completely washing the Ubi out. Bring the music down just a little bit. How you doing? It is Monday on a Tuesday. This is our normal Monday stream. I did not stream yesterday, and so therefore it is Monday on a Tuesday. Let's get the old guitar set up here. I want you and you and you and you and you, you and you. Woo, hello. He's allowed today. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good. Where did my capo walk off to? There it is. Come here, Mr. Capo. Mr. Cheap Capo. Cheapo Capo. That's his name. Capo Cheapo. If I want to do solos today or if I want to do recording today. Good question. What do I want to do today? Do I do solos or do I want to do recording today? I would do solos. I feel like doing the solos today, so that's what we're going to do. If we can find a... That was that hum. That was weird. Live and mad. I like that. I need a backing track. We need a backing track. Give me backing tracks. All your backing tracks, give me them. I don't have any, so I guess we're going to search and see what we come up with. A bunch of fusion, got some funk, exciting rock ballad in A minor. How about no? Bittersweet soulful grooving jam, rock pop, dirty blues, killer atmospheric melodic backing track in C Dorian, peaceful mellow guitar backing track in E minor. What do you got? RJ, how you doing, buddy? Showing the 7, and that was not the right note to land on. Oh, well, it's all right. Didn't realize we were coming up on the end of that track. That's cool, though. It's a little ambient tone, a nice little mellow guitar to start out the stream. What else we got going today? Blues. Bright funk. Sorry, rented lips. Can't talk today. Driving rock backing track in D minor, sad rock, 80s evolving, melodic rock, soul, blues, pop rock. Swept away groove guitar backing track in D. Let's hear that. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, RJ. How you doing today? Are not warmed up today. No, I'm not, and that's the funny part. Yeah, it's D-Ionian, actually, which is what threw me off when I started playing it. it's a D Ionian, which is it really threw me off. So, but hell, it was working. I think I ended up in the relative major or the relative minor on it when I was playing it. So it worked over what I was doing. But yeah, it's just one of those things of haven't fully woken up, and yeah. Yeah, I mean, sorry. It's yes. It's again. I woke up at about an hour ago, so I'm not fully awake. Ubi did not sleep well last night. Something a little bit more. It does. It's actually one of the reasons why if I'm playing over a major, I will solo in the relative minor instead. Appreciate that. I actually stream solo quite often. Plus, I've got 3 lurkers on Twitch at the moment. The blues. That track is 8 minutes. A bit too long for me to try to solo over a blues track. played this one before. Did I like it? Yeah. Yeah, that's Nigel. We're gonna need for this one. Fingers don't want the tiny frets today. RJ, appreciate it, buddy. I agree. This the single coil in this debut telly is really hot, like 14.7 or something like that. So it's got the bite to really do some damage, so to speak. But I'd love to put a hot rail in here or get an SBH. Either way, because it would make such a difference when I'm, especially if I'm. I mean, it can put some sound out. It has got good bite. And the articulation's not bad. It's a little muddy. I had to EQ shape it a bit. Hey, Keith, how you doing? Sorry. The lips don't work today. Hey, Keith, how you doing, man? But, I mean, it has got some serious bite to it. Requests, I mean, You can request. I probably don't know it, but hey. Just getting the pickups he used would work, because I would definitely just drop them in here. There it is. That's just the stock pickup off of the debut. It, like as I was talking to RG about, it is incredibly hot. This particular guitar came from Germany. Brian over at Searching for Tone got it first. He did a deep dive. That deep dive's on his channel. Then he sent it over to Jace of Jace Allen Guitars, who did a deeper dive on it on his channel. And then he sent it over to me because I did not have an electric, and our guitar community is freaking awesome. So yeah, man, those chugging, especially those galloping riffs, and I can't. My wrist doesn't like to do those. But yeah, I mean that's so the pickup's got a lot of bite, and it does. It sounds good. I can hear. So it's got the hum. If I kill my noise suppression, you can clearly hear the hum, and also some RF interference. So hang on, I came in here because I wanted to check my tuning because I feel like I'm out of tune. If you've never seen it, this is my rig. But oh yeah, you bypass that. You don't turn it off. Good job. You turned your whole sound off, dude. So yeah, it's an incredibly hot pickup, and it does sound good. I do have to. It's a little muddy. I have to bring up the. Ubi did not trim his beard or his mustache today. You do have. I did have to bring up the mids a bit on the EQ and push down the subharmonics just a touch. But it sounds really. I mean, it's beefy. What am I running it through? This setup here is a Blackstar. Yeah, Blackstar HT40, and it's through a 4x12 cab. But yeah, it's got a lot of beef. The bite is really good on it. It's got some decent articulation to it. It can chug a little bit. I mean, it's nice. It really is solid. It doesn't need to be upgraded. It could be upgraded, but it doesn't need it. Now, what really needs upgrading is the bridge pickup. The bridge is a little anemic. Get a clean tone in here without the delay and the reverb and everything on it. So, like, I mean, it's not bad. Comparing it. Of course, this tone here is not as clean as I would like it to be. Yeah, let's get a true clean tone out of this. That needs to go off. That needs to go off. Saturation too, because that's probably changing the tone. Real weak. But it's I mean, it's usable. Usually when I play leads, I'll go middle so that I can get some more of the fullness from the bridge pickup. You can see my desktop. No. So pairing, going in the middle position, pairing the bridge with that neck, it's not bad because the neck kind of mellows the bridge out a bit. So it's still got a bit of that twang in. But that's, I mean, it's still, I love the guitar. Of course, I have to. It's the only guitar I have, but I love the guitar. What else do I got in here? Basic prog in C minor. What does that sound like? D minor, C sharp. So for that, the way I've got the rig set up, dynamically, it's I have to add a lot of saturation to get some more harmonics out of it to make it sound a little more analog, but it's real decent. If I don't show that I'm playing digital, a lot of folks don't know it usually. C sharp, that's what this. There it is. sound right up here. Losing a little bit of my sustain on the top strings for some reason. Capo position. Better. Guess I had the capo just off slightly and it was causing some sustain issues. But yeah, like I said, if I don't, especially when I'm really with the hard chug. Really hard to tell that it's a digital rig, but and I've got another video I'm working on that talks about some shaping to get the sterilized sound out of the digital rig. The keys are going to be saturation. I use a saturator up front before we hit the amp, and then I have a tape saturator at the end to give it a little bit of to grit it up a little bit to make it a little less perfect, so that you take a bit of that sterile sound out of it. But as far as the rig is going, this is the Black Star. This is what I've got a Soldano I use. And in the cabinet here, I've got V30s, some IRs I picked up from Glenn Fricker. And then I've got a JCM 800 sound. That's got a bunch of reverb and stuff on it. Here's the lesser. There's the drier sound. Which, I like that one too, especially if I'm playing some real kind of more classical stuff. But this has been my sound recently. Yeah. Anyways, what was I? Play music. Stop gabbing, Ubi. People don't want to hear you talk. They want to hear you play. Actually, to be honest, people don't want to hear me play either, but they'd rather hear me play than talk if they had to listen to one. Done a bunch of atmospheric stuff. Album-oriented rock. Yeah, see, but my guitar journey started when I was 16 or so. My best friend who played in the school band and played trumpet, his dad got him a guitar, an acoustic, and he never played it. He brought it over to my house and left it, so I started playing it. And then I picked it up, played it, really loved it. Played it so much that it drove my dad nuts. And like a year later, he's like, "Oh, well, apparently you're not going to stop playing it, so here." So he bought me a guitar-shaped object. Bless his heart, man. He didn't know a damn thing about guitars, and this was the late 80s, early 90s. So he bought like one of those department store bundle type guitar thing that was just a cash grab for parents who didn't know better. Worst guitar I've ever owned, and it actually set my playing back a little bit, but made it better in some ways too, because the guitar was so crap that I had to learn to play it better. But the first real guitar that I got was a Pawn Shop Ibanez RG 550, and I kicked myself every day for losing that guitar. And I played that like crazy with a PV 70 watt studio reverb amp. Didn't know a damn thing about setting the guitar up. Didn't know a damn thing about setting tones up or amp. All I know is that it sounded so much better than anything I ever played. And I'm just thinking about what it would be like now if I had that guitar. and what I could do with it. So after that, I had another Ibanez from the same line. So yeah, I mean, like I've done a lot of super strats. This is the first Tele I've ever done. This is some D. It goes into A for the Horse is a. They really are, man. It was an outstanding. Plus, I had a handful of good Boss effect pedals. I had the distortion, the Boss distortion. I had the flanger. I had a flanger, a chorus, a reverb. Like I had everything I needed to shape a good sound, and no knowledge whatsoever of how to use any of it. All I know is just plugging it all in and cranking everything up as high as I could and praying to get a good tone out of something. Nowadays, I would know so much more about shaping and crafting the tone. And, yeah, so I just realized it's almost 2 o'clock, so I'm actually going to have to wrap this up because I have a client meeting here in about 15 minutes. Yeah, 2:15. So we're going to call it there. Yes, sir, we will. That was a good stream. It was a good talking stream as much as playing, which is good because a lot of my streams recently have just been pure playing and people listening, which I don't mind. A lot of folks just use me as background music during the day, and I don't mind that at all. That's really awesome. I love anybody who wants to come and hang out with me. That's really cool stuff. I really like that. I mean, I know I don't like to hang out with me, but I'm sure other people apparently do. So, yeah, we're going to finish it up there. This guitar needs a deep cleaning. But, yeah, so thanks everybody who joined us on the YouTube side. RJ, Keith from Love the Guitars, and Celta who popped in with me over in Twitch. And we're going to call this a stream. And thanks everyone for watching. And we'll see you. Next stream is Friday. And I've got a video coming out probably tomorrow. And so thanks for watching. And thank you very much for being here. Y'all have a great day. And we'll see you next stream.